you go.
So it looks like a full house, huh?
Yeah, go ahead and pull that top off.
And it feels like it's... Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Look, it's just time. This is about the exact time that you want to put the new super on. This is how about 7 of them full. So the first thing you'll want to do...
This is more than 15,000 bees now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It is. So see all this comb up here?
Yeah.
You'll want to take your Hive tool and just scrape that off. And you can...
You're going to have to show me that. I'll film.
No. You can even do it one frame at a time, or you can take this off. Like that. Very nice.
Get that off there and then we can move them around a little bit.
Clean, and when you put the other one off, you don't want it sticking up to the other one. And so what I'll do is take one frame out and just set it aside so that I can just push these others. And they often won't work with the outside frame unless you force them to.
I wonder why that is.
They work toward the center to keep the queen warm and the larva warm. So,
Wow, look at that.
is that beautiful? Look at that. So you've got sugar water here. You've got this that they've made out of that sugar water and they've capped it off. And this is the laying pattern you want. And there's, looks like some larvae. Oh, yep. If you look right down deep in there, you see the little rice seeds.
Yep.
Right in the middle of that, you can see that's all laid with larvae. So your queen's laying her larvae really nicely.
Yep, looks great. Beverly, is it? Yeah, she's Queen Beverly.
Yeah, she's done
Good
great.
work.
Yes, she has. And they're working really hard. You know, they secrete that wax out of their abdomen. She's doing wonderfully. And it's hard work for them to start a hive, but they're doing beautifully. They like this spot. Are you keeping water for them? Do you want to pull these out?
No, I think I'm going to just film here. And,
Okay. So when you're looking at this is honey. It's this lighter color. And all of this is larva that's capped, and so all these larvae are going to be ready to be hatched out soon. In the center here, it's a little strange that they've got, well, there's some uncapped larvae maybe, and some honey that's a little strange in there, because usually they keep the honey to the outer edges. Huh. And then look at the other side. Beautiful. All of this is going to hatch out soon. It's getting ready to hatch out, and they're going to need that second super with, because all of these will be young little bees. So when they first hatch out, I'm not sure of the length of the time, but like for the first 2 weeks of their life, they stay in the hive. They get jobs like being nursemaid, taking care of the larvae. There's little jobs they do. Some have jobs of being a guard. Some clean up. And they don't forage until they're winter. It's beautiful. All of this is larvae. Here's capped larvae. Here's larvae that's not capped yet. Honey out here where it's lighter. Yeah, all of it's really nice. Your queen's doing really great. And I haven't seen her yet, but then I don't know, I see the queen.
Now, what are swarm cells?
Well, I haven't seen any yet, and I don't think you'll get any with the new hive actually. But you don't even have drone cells yet. Down at the bottom here, they'll start making, when they start making drones, you'll get cells that are bigger down here, and they're fatter, and that's where they're making their drone cells. But if they're going to swarm and make a queen, they'll make it in the center here, and it'll stick out like a nose.
Okay, so it'll be really prominent.
Oh, it's very obvious.
Okay.
But I think, yeah, all of this is going to bloom out. It's the perfect time. Really nice. They like this spot. They're very happy here.
Should be some queen soon.
Well, or she could have escaped on us all. Yeah, what a wonderful hive you have.
Look at them.
Yeah, really nice. And the other side. Very beautiful. Yeah, I often don't see my queen, but then I don't always like really specifically look for her.
You say she might have escaped, and then actually leave the hive from time to time?
No, they don't leave the hive. The only time the queen leaves the hive is if they're swarming and she's doing a mating flight. Otherwise, she stays in the hive.
So she's just kind of hanging around somewhere in
She's somewhere.
the... Okay.
Yeah, I always have a little bit of a fear that I'm gonna. That's why I hold the frames over this in case she were to drop off or something.
Just in 2 weeks' time, it's amazing the difference.
Yeah. Yep. So I can see the little larvae, there are little grain of rice down in there that you can see, and she's completely laid it. So there she is right there. Hi, Beverly. You are wonderful. She's a wonderful queen. And it's pretty warm today, but the larvae don't like to be cold. So, like, it's nice to do a hive check on a warm day. Well, actually, you get fewer bees if you did it in the warmth of the day when the bees are out foraging. You'll get a lot fewer bees, and then it's a little easier because they're all in the hive by now. That's amazing. They tend to like this side of the box, so I think it must be warmer on this side for them. And so I'm going to slip this one here. There we go. Beautiful. Time to put on your... So we'll change the configuration a little bit here. So if you want to slide the rest of those frames into there.
Should I pull out the pollen?
Well, we'll move it all up to the next layer higher. We'll put that cream excluder on top of it.
Okay, how do you pull that out? Or is it on the bottom?
Yeah, it's underneath. It's a whole nother, it's a separate thing.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Good. So I'll let you put that on top. And you can kind of slide it on. There's,